What's up, y'all? It's T-Turn. Today we're going to be talking about Convergent Pokemon you didn't know you wanted, and it starts with this. This is a really interesting one, and it works with the weirdness that Gamefreak puts in their Pokemon. So we got both its back legs, parts of its wings on the side, and then its eyes. So context would be you reach this new frozen area in the new Pokemon game, where researchers are studying this weird shape of ice. And when they turn around, it disappears because it's actually this thing. It looks like a Charizard, but it's actually a regional fake of AERODACTYL. So the original description says it's a Pokemon that lives in the deep mountains that for some reason just looks like AERODACTYL. But I think it would be cooler is if this is some ice Pokemon that froze around an ancient AERODACTYL and has just taken its shape and is now wandering. So it is based off AERODACTYL, but it has nothing to do with it. So pretty much this whole frozen area would be a place filled with fossils, and this is just an ice Pokemon that froze around an ancient AERODACTYL and kind of stole its appearance. I like that idea. So like in a weird way, it's preserved how it would look like, revealing to us that it is a lot like Mega AERODACTYL. So far, Gamefreak has never linked the two regional fakes together. Like they don't say Sinistea was inspired in some way from Poltegeist, but I think it'd be cool if Gamefreak starts to link their origins together without relating them. So if this thing had the name Icydactyl or Cryodactyl and appeared in a new Pokemon game, I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, we don't have a Pokemon based off like ice sculptures yet, do we? Wouldn't that be a weird freaking Ditto alternative if we had some ice Pokemon that copied others? But yeah, with this example, I think it's coolest if the ice is now stuck looking this way. Just have it as a pure ice type. And then, you know, on the flip side, you could do the same in a volcanic setting. Like, you know, after a volcano has gone through an area, you get these rock shapes of all the living creatures that used to be there. So imagine you had a molten, preserved copy of AERODACTYL in that way too. That's kind of a cool different way to make regional fakes. Alright, so now let's go to one you won't expect, and this is the silhouette here. You see, this silhouette is to correct something that happened in the games. Poltergeist and Sinistea are so similar that it's hard to look at them as regional fakes. It keeps feeling like they're just variants of each other because they're both ghosts. They're both kind of the matcha/tea inside. So this is actually a silhouette of an alternate take on if we got Sinistea a regional fake. And it's like this. So there's the swirly, of course, signature to Sinistea. And there's its eyes. But you see, what this thing really is a freaking bunny coming out of a magic hat. And it's got arms and a stick in its hand. It's a magical hat Sinistea. This sells the idea that it's a regional fake. It's different enough, but also similar enough. Its name is Poltegeist. And it is a fairy ghost type because it's putting on a show. So pretty much you would find these hats around. You know, maybe in some part of the game you go to a gym leader's gym and it's a full-on magic show. And you got these hats laid around. Or you know, the gym leader's a magician and he's doing tricks with his partner, what is it again? Poltegeist. Sinis hat. And you see, while it looks like more the assistant right now to the trainer, when it evolves, it becomes this. Where this is the big hat, where you can see the Sinistea eyes. And now he is pleased to make your acquaintance because it's like he's the host now. He's gonna do the tricks. And it has a great name. It's called Sinistrick. Imagine in a Pokemon game going to this haunted forest that night and you see a Sinistrick here just performing tricks for like 3 surrounding Poltergeists. Like that'd be creepy too. So I gotta ask you guys in the comments. The new Sinistea regional fake has grown on me at this point, but comparing these two, if you could pick one and the other had to go, which one would you want to stay? Alright, this next one is one of my favorites. This is a Pokemon that we all kind of added to our team when playing through this region. Here's the silhouette. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So here its eyes, and here's its little fang and its mouth. You know, reveal its ears and it starts to look like Rockruff, especially when you reveal its front paws. I'll tell you straight off the bat, it is called the Sea Cub Pokemon. And it's got that fluff in its hair because its name, remember Shinx? It's this baby lion Pokemon. This is Shinx, a baby sea lion Pokemon. Look at that fluff of hair. Imagine playing a new game and these guys are just prattling around on the beach, maybe picking fights with crabbies and crap. It is a pure water type and it is a perfect idea to regional fake this man. And when Shinx evolves, it becomes this silhouette, which of course now it's to be expected. With that face, it is obviously a Luxio, except this time it's got flippers because it moves in the water. And its name isn't Luxio, but Luxio, like seal. I guess this kind of goes with the Magic Act. Like the freaking Hatgeist gym leader runs a sea world, and you see Lugios performing tricks there. So it's also a pure water type. And you know, Detective Pikachu touched on something about Luxray that a lot of us forgot, which is that Luxray can see through walls. It's actually a special ability you have to use in the game. I wonder if that can kind of translate through a regional fake. It shouldn't, but just by pure coincidence, if somehow this thing could see through walls as well. Well, at least when it evolved, which would be into this thing, the big kahuna. Oh goodness, now this thing stopped being cute. So there's its eyes and its mad ass mouth and its crazy Super Saiyan hair. But this time it's got whiskers. Instead of semi-paw flippers, now it has straight flippers. And it lost its back legs to now get this big tail. What a coincidence though, Luxray has a star-shaped tail as well. It is the big king sea lion that rules the ocean waters. And it too is a pure water type. And you know, when you put them side by side, they actually look different enough. A lot of people complain that regional fakes look the same. This is the perfect difference to split. And its name is not Luxray, but Luxlay. You know, when you think of the Pokemon world, it doesn't sound like the most dangerous thing to accidentally fall in the water. There aren't too many terrifying water types, but this is a nightmare to see in the water. Alright, make sure y'all shank that like button, and I got more regional fake ideas to show y'all, so we'll do that next time. Take care.